bet.
It is.
I couldn't find anyone more suitable to have pink champagne together with than you. Ooh. Ah. Well, Sabrina, you're the sex symbol of the 80s.
Well, thank you, so people say.
What do you think you represent to all these boys and men, Swedish boys and men, who have called us this whole week and said, couldn't we come to the studio?
Well, I think this. I'm only 20 years old, and when I started this career, I didn't want to be really a sex symbol. But, you know, it's people who say, I'm just what I am.
Yeah.
And it's people who describe me like a sex symbol. But it's like Sophia Loren and Brigitte Bardot or Marilyn Monroe. And so I don't know really what I represent for boys and girls, because I just sing my songs and dance, and so I couldn't imagine. Anyway, it's something that makes me happy.
Yeah. Chin chin.
Chin
First
chin.
of all. You're often compared to Samantha Fox.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's a very old story for me, because I think I'm doing my work, she's doing her work, and I usually look very high and straight on my street.
Yeah.
I don't know if she can look very high. But anyway, I have nothing bad with her. I mean, all the press exaggerate too much. I really didn't say offensive thing to her, because I think there is place for everybody to work. And I really nothing bad with her.
In Italy, you even been compared to Anita Ekberg.
No, to Sophia Loren in Italy.
Yeah. What do you think about Loredana Bertè? We had her here last week.
Well, she is not so famous in Italy. I mean, she was famous just 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Now she's off. She's nothing. Really? It's true.
I won't comment on that. Judging from your songs, from your hits, Sexy Girl, Hot Girl, Boys, All of Me, and My Chico, you're not exactly a feminist, are you?
Well, I'm not a feminist, but I think that men and women are the same, exactly the same, as they have the same eyes, as they have ears, as they have a mouth, as they have feet, and as they are human. I mean, men are not born in the moon or are coming from other planet. I mean, of course, I think there are men. It's much better that men do the work, and it's much better women to stay at home, because, well, we don't. Men are losing their life too to do the war, and women can be quiet, can stay, can study, can do more things. I mean, but anyway, they are the same, as they are human.
Yeah.
But I never do a very hard work. I prefer to do other works. I mean, there are men who do the carpenter, and well, I would not like to do the carpenter. Also, if I think, but a man anyway can do the washing up. A man can do the cleaning, of course.
Yeah. What kind of life do you live today in Italy?
Well, I'm not often in Italy. I mean, I'm always abroad.
Yeah.
But when I stay in Italy, I just study, continue to study. And
what do you study?
Well, no, I study lesson. I take my classical dance lesson, and I go to singing lesson, guitar lesson, piano lesson.
Well, you studied Russian, I know.
Yes, I studied I studied at a linguistics school, and I've studied Russian, but...
You know you have lots of fans in the Soviet Union.
Oh, yeah. I receive a lot of post-mail from Russia.
You're showed every Sunday morning in a program called The Morning Post, almost every Sunday morning.
Good.
Well, Sabrina, I wonder, you have a lot of teenage fans, girls who like you. What do you represent to them?
Yes, it's very hard to say. Sometimes when I met a fan, I ask if it's a girl or a boy, I ask them, what do they see in me? They just say, I love you, and I would like to be like you, and I love your music. And so, how could I say? I just listen, but I can't really know what they think because I'm on to the other part of the barricade and it's very hard to understand.
Now it has been written a lot about that your feminine graces, so to say, have become a national issue in Italy. Why have you sued your former friend Angela Cavagna?
What's that?
Why did you sue your friend? You want
My friend?
Yes, your former colleague Angela Cavagna, who
Doesn't
said
exist.
something about your breasts, actually.
It doesn't exist, this name.
Doesn't it? It has been written a lot about it.
I
They
think
say
it
it's
was
a national
joke.
scandal.
No.
It's going to go
That's
in.
a joke.
Is it a joke? Is it
Yeah,
true?
it's a joke.
Uh-huh.
Nobody knows this. But what's that? It's
She said that these are not your real ones.
oh, you know, I started when I was 16 years old and have done my first show when I was 16 years old. I was already as I am now.
Yeah.
I don't think doctors can do operation to a girl of 16 years old doing, and then you can see when it's not true. I mean, Brigitte Nielsen, you can see her. I think she was much better when she was normal, and I don't think that women should use that kind of things, because you know when you are yourself, you just have to keep your defect, and your defect must be then something good if you can transform that, but not doing an operation. I'm absolutely against this kind of operation because I have my defect and I will never change myself. I'm just natural girl. I'm only 20 years old, and really, I think people know that I'm very natural. That's
You
all.
are very nice. It was very nice to have you here. Chin Chin and
Chin Chin
auguri.
again. Thank you.
Auguri. A te la